Hey everyone, happy Monday. It is October the 17th, 2011. We have a great show coming up for you today. I'm Fiona Forbes.
And I'm Michael Eckford. We were just having our typical quarrel because I started, and I admit this, much like Don Cherry and his mea culpa, when you're wrong, you just have to admit you're wrong.
You never admit you're wrong.
You gotta admit what you're wrong. So I was wrong. And then, but what happened is I said, you can't do that. And then
I call it the 360 degrees of an Eckford response to something that I say. Oh, you're totally wrong. Okay, well, yeah, you might be right. Okay, well, that would be kind of cool if it were true. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, okay. You know what? I knew it.
You know what? That's also the circle of being a male.
I know.
Right there.
We're the Bickersons, but it's a beautiful day outside.
Oh.
I think we're getting totally spoiled with this weather. I've almost forgotten that terrible summer we had.
Picture postcard day, just an absolutely stunning weekend all the way through.
So did you spend all your time outside frolicking in the sunshine, Michael?
I mean, honestly, I can't think of many weekends at this time of year in October where it's not just sunny, but it's cool but warm all at the same time.
Perfect fall weather.
So of course, every single member of my family was sick all weekend long. All the kids, my wife, me, and the worst part about the whole thing is I was the least sick. So I ended up being...
You were the task man?
Yeah, so you're the task man. So you kind of take care of everybody, and I don't mind that. It was fine. But then I got to yesterday afternoon, and I panicked because it was 4 o'clock, and I realized I had not been outside of my house once all weekend long. So I ran outside, and I spent half an hour putting up some Halloween decorations, and then I just felt kind of sad.
I can hear it in your voice.
Just a little bit. I feel pretty good.
You're
Everyone
a little
else,
Demi Moore.
The whole thing. I know, it's
all husky and stuff.
What's the old, I was going to make a Friends joke.
Oh my God, please don't. You know,
I was going to be Phoebe.
I will end friendships on Friends references.
What was the?
I can't cope. What does that even mean?
I don't know. Red Ross, I remember all these fragments of good Friends jokes in my mind.
You have been referencing Friends a lot lately.
It's like referencing Seinfeld. Like,
it is.
Yeah, it's funny, but at the same time,
it's funny, but then I kind of don't remember.
How was your weekend?
Weekend was awesome. Friday night, I went for dinner at Hawksworth, which is always amazing.
Yummy.
Oh, it was really good.
Did you have the prime rib?
I did, actually. I'd never had the prime rib. It is, you have to share it with someone. I still think it's supposed to be for 2 people. I think it's made for 8 people. It's so much food.
So
shout out to the vegetarians. And then on Saturday, I went for dinner at
shout out to the vegetarians.
Bonita, their new location,
nice,
which is amazing. Yep. And then brunch on a patio yesterday at Provence in Yaletown. It's such a beautiful day having lunch outside on a patio.
Yeah.
Amazing.
That would have been great.
And then, okay, my sister kind of tried to kill me on the weekend. She will deny this.
Not really all that shocking when you look at the relationship you and your sister have fostered throughout your life.
Oh, come on, we love each other.
No, you love each other.
She asked me to do her a favor.
There's some history of attempted assassinations.
No. Never assassinations.
Sorry, what was
Maybe really bad punking.
I'm trying to remember what your sister used to call you as a nickname and what you used to call your sister.
No.
She used to say, "This is my little brother."
She would introduce me as her little brother, and it was a swear word I can't repeat. And I had headgear and braces, and I looked like I should have starred in Weird Science, and I would go,
And your sister's nickname?
I can't say it. Stop it. She'll try and kill me again. She's a professional scuba diver. She has a scuba diving shop, and she was really exciting us because she's an underwater photographer.
Yeah, very talented.
Amazing photographer, and she asked if I would do a photo shoot with her for some scuba diving gear above water. Not underwater.
Sounds promising so far.
Okay, it was really hot on Saturday.
Right.
And these dive suits, the dry suits that you use for cold water diving are made for like sub-zero temperatures.
Full body poaching when you're out of the water.
Full body. Okay, this is me at White Cliff Park.
Oh.
This thing you can wear in sub-zero underwater scenarios. Just an FYI, if you stand on a beach in the hot sun wearing, and I had the tanks on and everything, they weigh probably about 50 pounds or so, all the dive gear, and I also had, I don't know why I had to wear a 50-pound weight belt.
No, I don't think you had to. I think your sister was just...
either.
I don't think you had to wear the tanks full or the weight belt.
But it was probably about 100 pounds of gear. A suit that is like, and I was wearing is a dry suit, so you're wearing clothing underneath the suit.
It's like wrapping yourself up, in all honesty.
Aluminum, I don't know, saran wrap.
Yeah, I was going to say garbage bag.
It's a different photo shoot, people. Stay
I was going to say
tuned.
garbage bag, but whatever you're used to is
But anyway,
totally fine.
so that doesn't breathe at all, and I don't have a picture of me with the hood on, but you know, in this part of your face is just showing. Anywho, I said anywho. Shout out to the viewer that hates that. But 2 hours
Oh, wow.
And I said to my sister at one point, I'm like, okay, I have a 10-minute window before I'm actually just going to pass out. I think, though, for those who want to go on a crash diet, I lost about 15 pounds of weight.
You were cutting weight.
I did,
as
like a
they
boxer,
say.
like an MMA. Wow. It was really fun, though.
Did you go in the water at all?
No,
Like
we
at the end
couldn't
just to
because
cool
it
off?
was dive equipment that was samples and it had to be returned. So me and the male model were saying that this would be a great new, what do they call it on Survivor?
So someone's going to buy the dry suit that you just poached yourself in.
It's a sample. Nobody buys it. But me and the male model were saying if they wanted to do a challenge on Survivor of torture, having the ice cold water right there and not being able to go in it was the worst.
Good times. That's what happens when you have a brother or sister. These are the things that you do to each other throughout your entire lives, and that's what makes it all work. We have a great show coming up for you today. A new play, Asymmetry, by the wonderful Stuart Akins, joining us, along with one of the stars, Jerry Wasserman. We'll be right back to talk about that. Stick around.